Hey everybody, Charlie Nine Two here, and welcome back to Viewfinder. We last left off. The cat had a ominous message for us here. He said, "Hey, are you sure you want to go further? Haven't you learned everything?" And my answer is no. We haven't learned absolutely anything here, other than man is filled with hubris. Can we get up here? Don't think it'll let me get on the top. Okay. Let's go here. What's in here?
Please.
Why? Just, instead of being so cryptic, just be like, hey, this is the reason I don't want you to have this technology. Because A, B, and C. Instead of just being so cryptic and be like, please think of something else. Maybe there's another way. You know what? I wouldn't be delving in here if there was another way. I love these chairs.
There's a burden in knowing. One you needn't feel.
Or you could just explain yourself. Guess we wouldn't have a video game if you did that, right? Before we hit the switch, let's head up here. Of course, they make it look very gun-like, weapon-like, right? Oh, we're hitting the switch.
It'll only be painful.
Hush. Doesn't work. They never made it, huh?
It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
So, rather than tell me that it didn't work from the beginning, you decided to keep me here. Much like GlaDOS, right? Because you wanted to have me run through tests.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
All right, well, let's see if she did give up. I mean, there's a fifth area,
I'm
right?
sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you.
Kick him.
An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
You're a horrible AI. All right, let's go to the television. No, let's go to the. Is there fall damage? No. Let's go to the last area and see what happens. Hub completed. Yep. 12 levels. Next stop? Question mark. You just stay there, cat. I'm gonna go solve this on my own. Cleverly disguised loading screen. Watch it go nowhere. Watch it be like, nope, there's nothing else. You guys are just screwed. Primary colors on the handles here. Music, though.
This is the final
End
piece
of the
their
line.
work. What remains? It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
Well, we're definitely doing watermelon. Okay, so definitely not as polished as the rest. I mean, gravity's not even working correctly, it seems. These guys were such great scientists, though. They would not let one failure, like, just stop them from doing everything. Alright. Let's try it. So even the levels are going to be messed up. Don't be afraid to rip these designs apart, mate. Biofiltration schematics. Can we stand on this stuff? We can. Mate. Alright, so you just need to get in there? But how? Countless designs, countless attempts at a biofiltration system we can replicate in our world to make real and lasting change. We're getting closer to solving the crux of the problem. How exciting. Chi Liang and I will meet until we have planters that can be engineered in the outside world with cost-effective materials on a large scale. Mirren's violet architecture might not be the key, but we were able to learn a lot from her experiments. Whoops. In this way, they weren't a waste of time or resources, though I doubt Hiraya is willing to agree. I prepared my design for today's building session. I think next time I'll brew a fresh pot of tea for us both. For as much as Chi Liang claims to prefer his coffee, the man never turns a cup down. Okay, so they are building off of that. Oh, that's tea. I thought it was one of those, like, waving cats. Oh, no. Do we have a camera? No, we don't. Oh, there's some here. Camera here taking picture of nothing. Which is how we're going to get to this camera, I believe. Like this. Biofiltration design feedback. You gave me permission to be tough in my criticism. I was. Why is there a... Oh, is it a timer? Is this going to be trippy? Can I place myself into that cage? Oh my goodness, there is a me in there. Trippy. And then if I do this... I figured that's what it would do. Where are you at? You're down here. Let me tell you, this didn't work.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can barely hear you. Where are you? You're completely out of my field now. Did the machine just fall apart?
Yes.
How could that happen? Was it the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here for us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. You need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
Of course. Of course I'm stuck here. You were talking about how you're going to get me out so easily before.
I find these variables to be rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Here are you, dear. Out with it.
Okay, it's hideous. I'm so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
Okay, so we can place like a forest. Is there anything forest in here? We got a achievement for walking in here. So that means we really don't need it. So let's just place it like over there. Alright, so we need to flip that switch. So in order to do that, I'm going to take a picture. Then I'm going to take another picture. Because we need to be able to get out of here, right? So, place one like that. Oh no, we broke it. Place one like that. Boom. And then we place
Even
one
now,
like
Your
that.
creativity is a wonder to witness.
They're not that hard. These puzzles aren't that bad. A couple have made me scratch my head a bit, but even then they weren't like that bad. Ooh, let's do this. Can we do the impossible? Where does it end? Does it end? Oh no, it's getting weird down there. Does it just continue forever? That's really cool if it does. There's no sprint button. No achievement for going over here? Should be. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, doesn't it? It's got to be achievement for going to the end, right? It's so far. Swiss cheese land over here. We can make it. Weird sounds. Do we fall through the holes? Nope, but the sound gets weirder and weirder. Music? Weird. Huh, okay. Trippy. We'll leave that there. Mangoes. Love me some mangoes.
Beauty and efficiency, I see.
You did say I was wise.
I'd say your wisdom is on vivid display with this one.
So you do like it.
I think Hiraya is going to be very excited.
Trying to get it to line back up. It's impossible to move like that precisely with the keyboard, I think. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright, so we need to get in there and get a battery. But the picture is taken this way. Alright, well, let's just do that. Okay. So, we can get in there and get the battery, but we have to take another picture to get out. We only need one battery, though. We can take 5 pictures, too. I think we can do this. Okay. So let's get in there. Right there. Oh. That's right. Oh, do we just do that? Okay. I was wondering how we were going to get the battery out. But it turns out there was a window. Alright, so now, can we stand this up correctly? So now if we just do this, and then that, that's it? Okay. Alright, what do we got going on here? Mangoes! And then bricks. If we get the right perspective, does that join together? Don't think so. So we got a picture that we can take of nothing. We just need to get to there. There's no batteries or anything for that. All right, let's check out down here first. Metabolic flux analysis observations. Whoops. Told myself to stop using these journals just for data and number crunching, so here goes. Here I will write a small update on the state of things. It's a good one, future Haraya. As you read this, now I hope you are recalling how it felt to write it. Metabolic flux analysis, a biocoded specimen makes for fascinating research. The system we've built here is highly adaptive and incredibly smart. I've never imagined how meticulous our replication processes would turn out to be, and yet the detail at the cellular level is astounding. Every time I clip a new leaf or petal or frond from Mirren to examine, I feel as though we're one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break, to attacking the dreadnought. The drought head on, not dreadnought. The idea to elevate the pollutant degradation system was a stroke of genius from Aaron, and Qi Liang's ability to get everything running efficiently finally feels as though our successes are the result of a team effort. Future is looking bright, and I'm having a lot of fun these days. Finalized design, Aaron and Qi Liang are geniuses. So they got a finalized design for the filtration. Now, how does that help us, though? Maybe instead of immediately fixing the weather, this will like slowly fix it over time.
Again, she's just not seeing the big picture. Biofiltration is just a plaster, a solution requiring the many to assist. Whereas my solution only requires the diligence of a singular person. Why not strive for perfection? Why push towards a community that might not even follow through when you can take the fate of the global climate in your own hands? I've already shown Aliong the prototype. If I can just get it to run, maybe Haraya will finally see where I'm coming from. Maybe we can finally put our focus on the right path forward.
You want all of the glory to yourself. That's why you push to do this, instead of working with others to find a solution. They're all looking in the wrong direction. I don't know how I have to figure out how to show them that. That is a weird sentence. The proof will be in the pudding. But how can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat? Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. All right, so exposition aplenty, but solutions few and far between, because, well, let's see what happens. Can we look through the viewfinder? Yeah, how does that? Do we get a jump? Did it work? I think I jumped a little too late. Okay, so let's redo this. That should have done it, right? Yeah. And then we just plop ourselves over there, right? Whoop, not far enough. Let's go like this. Ooh, we just made it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's right. We ate through the floor. Okay, that's good. We're here. Teleportante.
You are doing really, really well.
Whatever. Leave me alone, cat. I feel like you're the evil being here. I feel like I want to take a few of these. A game that can be won by selfies. Who would have thought? Like, I don't see a reason why not to take a bunch of these, because we're going to leave this camera, right? This should be enough, surely, right? Let's put one here. And, why do we want to be here? Wait, where are we trying to go? Also, let's go back because... Did I hit this at all?
Everything is a constant force, building pressure. And now it's falling apart. Oh, Miren, what are we doing?
Where is the destination? Oh, it's up there. Take one as far back as I can, see what happens. Makes me little. Can I do this now? Hey.
You can continue to go further, but only more ruin awaits. This place, it's old now, falling apart. Data, left alone for too long, corrupts. Please, be mindful.
What do you want me to do, Cat? You want me just to roll over and die? Come on, you're like the most horrible sidekick ever. Alright, we just finished that. That is... This is the next one. We have our camera back. It's good and bad. It's bad because it gives us too much freedom, I think. Alright, press this.
Hiraya left. I knew this was inevitable, but it fills me with such deep sadness. I keep this record of my feelings here, rather than hidden, because I don't want to forget.
Something must be wrong with the camera. This
Challenge wonders, but
is
now,
dangerous.
Now we are left with a million pieces that don't seem to fit together. Perhaps our time would be better used out there, in the world. Hiraya must have felt that way too.
Okay, so Hiraya left, and then we caused like a tear. I want to go into it, but we can't seem to. That's a cool effect. Oh yeah, watermelons. Oh, that watermelon effect is trippy. Everything we take pictures of goes away. Does it destroy the purple? It does not. There's a phone. I don't think we can get to that. There's a battery. One that we can't take a picture of, mind you.
So what if the weather disruptor didn't work? This can't be the end of everything we worked for. All the research, all the memories. We need to keep pushing forward. Hiraya gave up too easily, but I won't. I refuse to leave this place until I know the answer. Until I save everything.
So I want to take a picture of this. But I want to do it at an angle so that we can do something like this. Can we make this jump? Don't know. So what we'll do is we'll take a little part of this. And we'll place that like here. There we go. Okay, works enough. I love how like a 9-volt has got like the positive and negative up top.
It will never be the same.
Can I get rid of you?
Maybe that's meaningful too.
phone.
Hey, I can't tell if you answered or not, so I'm just going to wing it. You're completely out of my range. I can't find you. But your vitals are still fine. Like you're in a deep sleep. So, new game plan. You're going to need to break the system somehow. There has to be access to a failsafe. A way out. Use it. Even if it destroys the place. It might be your only chance to leave. Get back here safe. Alright?
Destroy this place? To make a void where something once was? Is that the only answer?
Yes. Let's listen to this.
Mirren is refusing to listen to reason. She's forgetting that she's not the only one who put time and effort into this project. And it's not wholly a failure. We learned an infinite amount here. Harai even built a simulation of the world outside just to keep track of the climate. But it's not enough. Mirren needs a solution. Some things just aren't meant to be solved. Not like this.
Okay, so I guess that kind of confirms that they were actually people who were in some type of apparatus. Because... Well, we can do this then. Because they were talking about going to the outside and such. So if we do that, it will delete all of that, sure. But now we can make copies of the watermelon kingdom. And with these copies, well, first of all, we gotta see this.
It's pretty here, and the sound of the wind is nice. Is this what your world once was? Is this what you're trying to get back to?
Maybe. Tell you what, we'll do this from here. So we should be able to do that. And then one of these. Then grab you. Put you here. And warp out watermelon style. It's over here. What is that? Little circuit board? Okay, battery there. Needs to be placed there, and then we need to get to the back somehow. Huh. We can't take a picture of that. We can delete stuff though, so we can do that. And then we can place that like this. I need an angle. Get me up here. Actually, if we just do something like that, that can work. Let's not forget we have the power to destroy. Oh, whoops. This needs to go over here. Yep. And plop. Does this take us back?
There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place.
Of course it will.
This feels like another impossible question.
It's not. I'm going to destroy you and this little world to save my hide. Capiche? Oh, this is a recreation of the weather thing. It's all like destroyed and like colors painted all over it. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.